Yeah, the part they avoid. They praise me in private, then edit the praise from the public press release. Shake my hand by the lift, smile for cameras, then question the threat I present. I gave them a decade of evidence, tapes, dates, stages, scars, and sweat. Now they grade me by figures their own little favorites never could get near. I heard the same mouths call me difficult, then duplicate half of the method. Same cadence, same angle, same hunger with corporate polish and credits attached. You can trace what I built through the mouths of the men they selected to market. Every new revelation got fingerprints from my rejected records embedded. Check the files, 30 cities, no hype man, no safety net, chorus behind me. Crowds knew the difficult passages word for word before the promoters arrived. One suit said brilliant, but market conditions require something shorter. I said your market got shorter the minute you trained it to bore us all. Now the pressure gauge jumps, every coupling and valve starts to quiver loose. I deliver compressed combinations with flywheel and cylinder vigor. Put a rhyme through tensile inspection, the readout keeps climbing in figures. Then mail the results to your label with handle with care on the picture. My pen got an actuarial rating, catastrophic exposure on contact. One verse made the risk committee request 3 additional folders. They measured booth heat and joules, burnt the cuff for that clipboard holder. Still asked for a single, I told them I am single, bring the check over. That was a joke, but the bruise underneath it is harder to mention in meetings. I watched weaker men get the rooms. I was told I was too sharp to enter. Had friends turn my absence to access, then call it leverage with straight faces. So yes, when I talk like the best, understand what it cost me to remember. I was never just battle or science or anger in intricate patterns. I can narrate your collapse, make you laugh, then itemize what just happened. Put street talk beside medical language, leave ligaments split by the cadence, then strip all the jargon away and say plainly, you knew I was dangerous. That is the part they avoid, because truth makes the politics brittle when spoken. They did not misread the ability, they measured it, understood it, then rationed it. Containment has failed. I have more in reserve than the archive and vote can hold. You spent years trying to narrow the field, I returned as the whole. The part they avoid. They call me difficult now. They call me difficult now. Funny that word never appeared when the room needed fire. Back when the A&R whispered save the session, then acted surprised I survived it. I gave them heat with a fever, chart dates on the folders, receipts in the margins. They gave me praise in the hallway, then lost their voice when the meeting got crowded. Good, pack them in, I got statements, deposits, abandoned agreements. 3 labels, 2 lawyers, 1 cousin of somebody swore I was hard to believe in. Hard to believe, I was hard to contain, that's different. Read what you're signing, I put a clause through your cartilage. Initial the fraction, notarize the whining. Then the sound took over, counselors coughing, accountants collapsing, assistants misplacing, appendices panicking, asking what happened to standard conditions. I happen, pressure adapted, rapid with patterns, a catalog packed with calibrated catastrophes, vascular damage and laughably accurate captions. I'll fax your committee a FEMA with urgent attached to the package, then ring reception and ask if the catering's vegan. Relax, I'm only half savage. No, scratch that, I'm starving. Bring chips, bring dip, bring the head of promotions. I want his opinion preserved in a jar with the rest of his focus group notions. The receptionist blinked, I smiled, signed the book and asked where the lifts were. 1 minute I'm calm in a chair, next minute the chair needs structural bracing. I learned to turn disrespect into voltage, betrayal into breath control. Every maybe next quarter became another chamber I pressure tested alone. Truth is, I got tired, not weak, tired of proving the same thing to people who knew it before I walked in. Tired of watching less dangerous men get rewarded for being easier to manage there. That's enough honesty, zip it before somebody markets the sadness. I'm back with a mouthful of metrics and malice, dismantling talent appraisals, your short lists, a witness list. Every name on it borrowed a limb from my language. I'll subpoena the rhythm, cross-examine the drum, make the bass line change its statement. You wanted a version that fit? I grew wider than all of your categories. Battle, concept, confession, comedy. Pick one, I'll bury your faculty. You didn't overlook me, you calculated risk and mistook restraint for compliance. Now the whole field's awake in one body. Tell security I'm already inside it. They call me difficult now. You kicked the studio door like Royal Malone could certify rank. I left the loop running, turned slowly, let the monitors hum while the control room went blank. You bark, battle me now. Both fists spread over the mixing desk. I wound the black XLR around your wrists and calmly answered the request. 1 pull, the chair rolled hard. Both knees hit the aluminum flight case face. Second pull, spun your shoulder, pride and cartilage changed shape. Fed the cable beneath the mic stand base, twisted the brake to the chrome ledge scrape. Used the dead weight of your body to keep your own hands permanently in place. You tried to rise to stand tip sideways and split hit the wall panel. Foam dust packed your mouth, every panic breath return clipped and sampled. I take the loose pattern across your jaw. Cheap corrective acoustics, then flag the bend in your spine with a strip mark. Don't reuse this. Your heel struck the power bar, half the rehearsal room instantly died. I worked by the red exit lamp while your outline folded up twice. The blackout stopped the fan, trapped heat climbed under the sealed door. Now the sweat made the industrial gaffer tape grip harder than before. You buck knocked my bucket over, flooded the cables by the rack. I rolled you through it slowly, 4 black casters cross-signed your back, then lifted every wet lead clear. Can't have your convulsion shorten the board. You forced your way in demanding attention, now you're damaging cords. One wheel caught your bootlace, torqued the ankle under the steel frame. That small accident opened a cleaner angle, the double thread the restraint. Looped the lead through the reinforced flight case handle and snapped both clasps. Now every shallow breath dragged 40 dead kilos across your back. I was worried about the deposit, so I spread clean sheets on the floor. Told you bleed toward the center, we just had the skirt and restore. You groaned through the foam, so I trimmed your level at the channel. Couldn't let one weak frequency contaminate the finished vocal sample. By sunrise, you were boxed with the spare cables, wrapped tight and tagged faulty return. No rival remained, just damaged studio equipment no owner could refurb. You entered thinking physical proximity proved that we stood as peers. I finished the tape, walked the fall, swept every trace and erased you from here.